So for diamond care, what we need to do, that band at the back has opened up to make a diamond shape. That's going to make a wet scab, which is going to look like a mouth ulcer, and we now need to manage how it heals. So we don't want it to heal by the top half, resealing to the bottom half. If we can keep it open, it's going to slowly heal by growing new skin cells across the surface. So what we're going to do 6 times in 24 hours, we want to do a sweep up the centre of the diamond and some massage, working our way across. So what we're going to do, if your baby's nice and sleepy, and certainly for your middle of the night session, what we're going to do, make sure you've got nice warm hands. I'm going to do everything nice and slowly. Good boy. So just make sure your hands are clean. Just washed with soap and water is fine. Make sure your nails, especially on your index fingers, are very short. I'm going to use my bare hands as well, because this is my grandson, so I don't need to use gloves. Without gloves, you'll be able to feel better what you're doing. So, I'm going to have a little look. Just going to check. Going to help bring his tongue up to the roof of his mouth. And we're just going to have a little peep, see what our resting tongue posture is. There's a good boy. So you can see how we've got a little bit of a cross shape rather than a full diamond. So we're going to need to make sure we've got it open at the back. So first of all, we're just going to try a gentle passive stretch, and then it's just popped off. So we're going to do everything very slowly, get him used to that touch. I'm going to gently open his mouth, and we're going to wriggle in very slowly. Let's get him to relax his lips. Good boy. That's it. There we go. You can see that diamond there. So you can see when you're just peeping, I've got a little bit of a cross shape there rather than an open diamond. So I'm going to just rest my finger. So I've got the pad right on top of that diamond. Each time I'm just pausing, letting him accommodate to that touch. And I'm going to very slowly sweep up. I reckon to take about 10 seconds or so. That's it. So that's looking a little bit better. And I'm just going to do that once more. So I've got the pad on my finger right on the floor of his mouth. And I'm going to very slowly sweep up, really concentrating on easing those tissues and what I can feel. There we go. So we're now beginning to lose some of that cross shape and seeing a bit more of a proper diamond. And just holding it and relaxing again. I now want to do my massage coming across. So I'm going to take a little bit of coconut oil. This helps that new skin cell production. I'm only going to take enough just to grease the finger. I don't want any lumps. That's it. I'm now going to come back in. Again, everything's very slowly. I'm over the far side of the base of his tongue. And I'm going to do the same movement. So I'm going to sweep up, making sure I'm getting full separation, the top and the bottom of that diamond. And I'm moving along. I'm going to do the same movement again. So that sweep upward is what we're looking for. And we're easing it. And again. Each point slowly easing. Good boy. So it's like a corkscrew movement. That's it. And you can see now we're getting much better definition of that diamond shape. We're not getting that cross where it was coming to a little bit across the midline. Easing it over. That's good boy. Slowly easing. So making sure at every point, and then come all the way to the other side of the base of his tongue. And then we're going to work our way just back again. And slowly sweeping. Good boy. And again. Here we are. Okay. And then before I finish, I just want to have one look at really inspecting it. So I'm actually going to just wipe that coconut oil off on a muslin so that we're not slipping. Again, we can use our muslin to make sure his chin is nice and dry, so we've got a nice firm hold. Good boy. Okay. And then what we're going to do, so I'm stabilising with my ring fingers, either side, and get a nice, slow, firm touch so he feels nice and secure. I'm using my middle fingers to pull the chin right down, and then my index fingers I'm going to slowly wriggle in here. Each time I feel him react, I just freeze. Give him a moment. Good boy. So I've got making sure my fingers are directly either side of the diamond. He's having a little moment coming a bit lighter, so I've just frozen again. Let him relax. Always have your handling very responsive to what the baby's doing. So I'm going to bring the chin right down, my middle fingers. If you've got someone helping you, it's really handy having someone else stabilising the chin for you. My fingers are right at the top of that diamond, nearly together but not on the diamond. And then I'm just going to make sure I've got it fully open and back. So we're getting a nice two-dimensional lift there. Okay. So I can see my diamond here is taller than it is wide. So we're looking for tall and skinny. And we're looking to have it just flattened back so it's two-dimensional.